Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to day number 2 for this finals of the NVIDIA GeForce Warzone Invitational. Rambo Kamlesh here, and with me I have SK. SK, any predictions for the day?
Nope. I mean, I'm gonna go with no prediction and have an amazing time watching these teams perform because, we saw what happened yesterday. Both maps completely different play styles, completely different loadouts. So I'm hoping that today is just gonna be, absolutely crazy, and I want to see way more kills, way more points, and some of these teams that we thought were gonna perform actually perform because day one wasn't a good start for a lot of the teams. However, it's been a really good start for Team Easy Peasy, Team 0172, and Team Purgir. I mean, consistent two maps, 42 points on first place, and then we got a tie for second and third at 31 apiece. And if you notice, 0172 has no victories, but they still have a lot of kill points. So, yeah, a lot of catching up to do for the rest of the pack. And we're hoping to see some of these guys actually step up. Mackle, all the way down there in 16th. Not the ideal position you want to see him in. Direct kill approach, another good team. Team 7, we got Gaidan. A lot of these guys didn't have good maps yesterday. So let's jump into day number 2. Before that, a big shout out to our partners, NZXT and Colorful, for helping us host this tournament. And, the grand prize that everyone's battling for is that not one, but two RTX 3060 PCs, completely customized, and the winning duo is going to walk away. And we still have a whole other day. Obviously, we have today and tomorrow, so it is anybody's game at this point of time.
Yep. Just to recap on the scoring, yeah, guys. So when you're in chat, every kill gets you 1 point, and where you place in the map gets you placement points for that as well. So you saw how that changed the table. I mean, teams with no wins, like Stoners, I mean, they're in the second place. I mean, that's because they got a number of kills, and because of those kills, they are where they are right now, and the second place is a comfortable place. That's how fast this game can change. It's not that you have to win to be on top, but you have to get those kills as well. Speaking of which, I think it's the right time, SK, to tell them about our new boosters that we've introduced for the event. So we have 3 boosters for this event. So booster 1 is going to be the team who gets the most number of Warzone wins in this tournament is going to be walking away with an INR worth of 3K prize, and there's a clickbait prize. This is an interesting one. You want to take over the clickbait prize, SK?
I mean, you go for it. You're the one doing the explanations.
All right, so
go for it.
The clickbait prize is basically, as the name suggests, the team which comes at the last. Yup, you heard it right, folks. The team which comes at the last, they get a prize as well. They get a prize worth INR $1,000. So whatever you do, wherever you play in the tournament, however good you are or how bad you are, you still walk away with a prize. I mean, that's the enthusiasm of a community event. Whatever happens, you're gonna win something. So teams are active enough. They are going to be playing it a little aggressive for the map number 1 for today, because yesterday, from what I see, these guys have been playing a little passive, trying to understand what's going on. But the momentum is heating up. So eventually we'll get that to the point of, I still remember, it was phase 1, I presume, where where it took only about 20 odd minutes for the entire map to get over in Warzone. And we know, like, Warzone, that is really fast for a game like Warzone.
Definitely. Looking at our first duo here, this is going to be Jatkari and Moses, another explosive duo that we've seen them win games. We've seen them perform extremely well in the qualifiers. However, this time around, they've gone for a very, very safe and secure drop. They do have a bounty close to them, so I'm going to be looking out if they're going to pick that up early or they're going to go for the loadout. First 2,800 already on Chat Curry, and they are hang in the middle of the circle. So, they have so much time to loot and hold these high grounds in positions and force people, away from them. And just I say that, there was a spot that Moses just marked. And let's see if they do pursue that team, because right now, yeah, they don't have the best of guns. And they're just going to try and loot up whatever they can. Still very far from the loadout. Only Jad Curry getting all the money there. So let's hope these guys get a loadout, get a bounty, and get the action going. Specialist bonus. Okay. He gets the specialist bonus from the crate. So very lucky Moses there. and picks up the bounty. There we go. This is what every team does. Two ways to approach this: either you go in for the kill, or you try and stay away, and it lets you get that marker on them. They do pop a UAV as well, so they know exactly where that other team is. But I think these guys just use that for information, and they're going to continue looting away.
Yup. All right, so let's these. I mean, most of these teams at this point, they've gone to their favorite place. They've gone to the areas where they favor the most, and they're trying to get their loadouts before they engage in a quick engagement coming with Gaiden. Can he get this kill? No, he does not. Not able to do that much damage with the chopper. Gonna fly away. I mean, Gaiden's been having. I mean, he's been having some good shots. He's been having some good kills, but he's not able to convert that into the scores. I mean, because in the score sheet, I think he's way in the second half of the leaderboards. So this match has got to be a game changer for him, because teams who don't perform today have a lot of catching up tomorrow. So that's like a mammoth task for them.
See, the downside for Gaiden here is that they have the buy station, but it's out in the open, and they have a chopper close by. So are they going to go for it? I have no idea. It's a very risky move looking at the way the zone is played out, and that buy station is out in the open, so no cover whatsoever. So this is going to be a little tricky for these guys, because they are sitting on about 13,500 on Resonant, and he does take a bunch of shots, but no fire here. Gaiden is going to try and follow. He's a little bit split from his teammate. Oh, but, so the chopper does leave. Yeah, the chopper does leave. So now they have... what they're doing right now is pretty much securing the spot and see if they can go get that loadout.
Well, speaking of loadouts, I think it's time to give the chat a loadout as well. So let's say we pop the first question for the day.
Two.
Yep.
Let's get it going.
There's a question. Name the N60 cabinet featured in the tournament. I mean, it's a very nice cabinet, and it's going to be a customized cabinet for the winners in the Warzone theme. And also, if I mean, most of you guys who do not know what the cabinet is, now is the good time for you to go to NZXT India's Instagram page. That's @NZXT India, and they have a post about that cabinet. So if you can find and drop it in the chat, you're gonna win yourself some Steam wallet codes. Now is the time for you guys to loot your Steam wallet codes. We got more codes on the way, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Speaking of which, let's see if anyone gets it right in the chat.
And
on the other side,
yeah, as we take a look here, Alien Clops. I think. Oh wait, before that, I think Bearded Panda here actually going in for a kill and eliminates with the chopper. What was that? That was a kamikaze move coming in from Mackle. He actually just landed his chopper onto the truck, ends up taking one down, and wow, that was ruthless. That was just absolutely devastating for whoever they just took down. And I think they've they've secured the spot for now. Let's move on to Alien Clops, who's just picked up a loadout and is on the hunt. He is playing the extreme edge of the map, as you can see. It is in the circle, yes, but I have a feeling Alien doesn't really want to go too crazy in this match. Playing it very cool, very calm. Like they've spotted a chopper as well. They know for a fact that one's gonna be there. Gonna go from house to house. See here, Alien Clops. You're gonna swap over to that beautiful shotgun. Yes, he is. No, nobody here. So there is a mark that came out pretty confident. I thought there was a enemy that they were pushing. Looks like it wasn't. But now they pursue the chopper. Right, there you go. They see the chopper in the air. Are they going to pursue it is the real question. Or they're going to camp and hold this house. Because if the chopper comes here, it's just going to be two really, really quick kills. Grabs himself a satchel. That is just lucky. Red Crate satchel got more money. And they're going to see if they can go for... I mean, the qualified Alien Clubs would have gone for that chopper. But I think he's playing it much more serious this time around. And as I say that, they are moving in the general direction of the chopper and a buy zone, waiting for the zone to reset, which will be in a couple of seconds now. Let's see where the zone takes them. Does it take them all the way? Oh, they are getting chased. by the chopper, and Alien Klops is going to get a lot of shots in, but no armor tags whatsoever. Everything hitting the chopper. Not going to be able to take that down, but does enough damage as to let them know that, he's here, and you wouldn't want to try and drive by them again.
Well, that said, I mean, we saw what these guys can do with the weapons they have. I mean, all of them are comfortable in the zone. We still got 70 people alive. 60 people alive in the zone, and being what they are, I think it's gonna take some more time for them to engage and push in and try to get some more kills in the game. So let's see how this pans out for all the teams in the tournament.
Well, let's take a look at Lady Red Hood here, who has actually landed in. Oh wait, they have company. The chopper that Alien Klops hit, I think, has landed dangerously close to Lady Red Hood. So this is a fight they cannot ignore, and she gets one with a drop shot. But this fight is still going to continue. Alpha gets the back, and I think that's going to be easy picking. Yep, that was a quick 1-2. Good trade all around, and see how it goes.
Well, I mean, Lady did go for an engagement there. She got a quick kill for her name, but we saw what happened with her yesterday in Boneyard. So yesterday, when this was the same scenario where she got knocked out when she was sent to the gulag. Let's see if she can come out of this place alive today. I mean, yesterday was kind of hectic for her because she did get some early kills on, but it didn't convert much. And we saw the table she did stand in the second half. I mean, a lot of these teams from phase one have actually stayed in the second half. I mean, most of the teams in phase one are in the second half, and I'm just waiting for these guys to pop off, and they are. Once they do, you can't stop them. SK, I've seen these teams how they play, and once the synergy kicks in, these guys are going to be unstoppable.
Yeah, let's take a look at Archmedics here. He has actually found someone, and lost his teammate, but he's got the Kali sticks. So I wonder what he has in plan for us this time. This guy can clutch it out, can pull off a 1v2 if he has to. And I think he's just going to play it safe. He's got a loadout 73 betas from him. I think that's what he's trying to bait. Meanwhile, was that Baz? I think Baz is in.
Oh, wait, is Archimedics with the Kali sticks?
Yeah, he was. So let's see if Baz can actually redeem himself here and then come back out of the gulag, because he is thrown in. He's lost his teammates, so he is the last
man standing.
Yeah,
he has got to get out of this live. I mean, look at him. He's waiting the gulag. No one's coming in, which tells me that one thing: all the teams are playing passive. And I was expecting aggressive lobby, but
still 51 people alive, 28 teams in the mix. Will Baz get a gulag? If he doesn't, he's got 40 seconds. If nobody dies in that, he will get a free deploy back into the map, and he can get back in the zone. 30 seconds now. It's gonna happen.
I don't think he's gonna get a teammate. I mean, wait. Someone I think got knocked out from what I could see in the HUD on the top right.
Okay, yeah, 2 people just died. So I think Baz is gonna come here. I think 3 people went down. Right, is Baz gonna get a worthy opponent?
Session as well. So we just need to wait for it. It's gotta be 9 seconds. Can
Fire Sale as well. He missed out on a lot of opportunities here. Okay, let's see if this works out. Is he gonna get a gulag?
Nope, he is a gulag.
Not so. Free deploy. I'll take it. I mean, if I was in his position, I would be very happy about this. He's got a loadout below him, but he's also out of the zone, and he's gonna have a lot of people that are going to be around this TV station area. So not the ideal scenario for Baz to go back down on. He's got the zone pushing as well. He needs to quickly grab a loadout and exit without having to die. But he's got a whole array of weapons to choose from.
Wait, what is the Mac 10? Be under a bit of trouble, I presume, because the building he's trying to engage seems that he got knocked out. Oof.
But I think Mackle's still alive.
Yep, Mackle's still alive. But
yeah, Mackle is.
But let's see if Bearded's got a fight right now. Let's see pull out of the gulag alive. He's got a minute to survive. He's got a minute.
Yeah.
He's got a minute to
Prepare a
win it.
fight. Yeah, he's gonna get the fight for sure. He's still giving Mackle some sort of instructions there. Mackle is still sitting on 8200 and a self rest. There you go. Kulak Warrior, yes or no? Bearded Panda.
Say
Is it
yes.
gonna happen? He does guess the right direction, makes a quick switch around, throws the
Yeah.
flash move, misses, and he's gonna get the jump shot. Gonna go straight back into the map and join Mackle. I think that fight was over. I think that's what
Chat.
happened there.
I think the guys in chat. Let's go for another round. I mean, let's show the question one more time because I think I didn't get the question. So let's try it one more time for you guys to hint it. So name the NZXT cabinet featured in the tournament. Again, guys, come on. If you want the short answer, you can head over to NZXT India's Instagram page, and it's gonna be right there as a post in one of their posts, which was made recently for this tournament. Is gonna feature that cabinet. See if you can get it right in the chat. If you do, you're gonna be winning yourself some nice team wallet codes. And we have some more giveaways planned for you guys, so we unlock the challenges as we proceed in the tournament. So let's get on with the game. Gaiden? I don't think Gaiden is going in for an aggressive play like how we saw him in phase 2. Because in phase 2, at this point of time, I assure you, this man have been having at least 5 to 6 kills in his name because that was his consistency that in phase 2. And
Ooh, look at this.
like
Hector FPS. He is in a bit of a sniper battle. He's got the high ground. This is the Mackle Tower that usually, you find Mackle and Bearded at. Swapping a lot of weapons here, so. Oh, there you go. This is a. Nope, there was no target there. There was a target below. Oh, he does get a down and a team wipe. Wait, what was that? Was that a down target or did he actually end up securing that kill? Because I was confused
I
there.
think he got the target. I think he got it.
That was just a really good call. And I have a feeling there might have been medics with his Cali sticks. I don't know. Maybe it was,
were broken at a time, man. That was too OP for me in one particular phase when I was introduced in Warzone. I mean, let's see how these teams play. I mean, I think.
Oh no, it wasn't. Okay, so it wasn't Archmedics. He is still alive and kicking in this game. Meanwhile, there's I think
Darkbot is in close proximity towards supermarket area, and I just feel that something is gonna go down on supermarket. But again,
right now all they're doing is parkouring.
Most of these teams, look, I mean, it's not like they don't want the kill; they're not finding the kills. Everyone is playing passive, and they're trying to make it to the last zone where they can, gamble it out if they can come in the top 10 or else walk away with a few kills at least. I mean, it's a 50 on 50 take whether you can make it or not, but it's a calculated risk because now teams know where they are standing in the table. Most of the teams need a lot of kills to catch up. So they are going to be going in for the hunt, and one of the easiest ways to get them is by the placement points. Top 10 teams get placement points, so they are trying to get into the top 10. So as clearly seen, because with this circle having 20 odd teams live is kind of odd, because comparing to what we've seen in phase 1, phase 2, and the finals day 1, I would say that in this kind of an environment, 20 people alive is what would be the right ratio. But it's changing. It's just as the teams are adapting, they're trying to play their different game. They're not able to predict what they can do. On the other side, let's see if Alien. This guy's been having a lot of fun, and he has been using the same strat. Wait, is he in Boneyard? I think Lily Redwood's team was also there, but I think they left a long time ago. Let's see if Alien can hold on to this compound. This is a comfortable compound. I've seen people hold on to this compound. This is a comfortable place where you can hold on to the game.
It's almost like the calm before the storm, right? Alien Clubs is just holding angles and just chilling out and holding compounds, but we know that when the time comes, it is gonna be crazy because Dust Piece yesterday in that 1v5 scenario ends up clutching the entire game for Alien Club. So you can never count these guys out just because they're taking a chill time. And I feel like, yeah, because there is so much at stake, I think this is what's happening. Everyone's reacting, everyone's slowed down the pace. But the beautiful thing about battle royales is that the zone's gonna close, and eventually you have to pick up your pace, and you're put in these uncomfortable scenarios, just like Alien Klops here now is to make a complete movement, and they're gonna try and secure a recon. Very risky thing to do at this point in the game, but they're gonna do it nonetheless. So let's see how this recon's gonna help them out. And I feel like, yeah, I mean, if they can secure this recon, it is gonna be very, very huge for this team. But are they gonna do it? Yep, they are gonna go for it.
I mean,
So
they
what this
are.
is gonna do? Yeah. So
I mean,
what this is gonna do is pretty much like, open up the map for them, and they can predict the end zone, or at least the last second zone, because after that it's just gonna be insanely crazy, and they are getting shots thrown at them right now. Contract complete gets to know the next zone, and ideally what they're gonna do is play into the circle, knowing that, okay, this is what the zone's gonna happen. And the beauty of it is there is a buy station there. Can be a potential to pick up a bunch of kills.
I mean, I think these guys are gonna play in for the UAVs, kind of get a couple of UAVs, trying to armor up and hold on to a particular compound where they can be safe. But at the same time, they are gonna be sacrificing some kills because of this kind of a game style. But we've seen it working for Aliens, so I just think it's gonna work again. And there you go, they are going in for a UAV because this is kind of like a known strat I've seen with them. Observing these guys, they tend to play it passive, but don't question them because they can be real aggressive as well. Because when the Zar zone comes, these guys pop it off, and that's you really can't stop them at that point. Even if
Uh,
one guy gets
we
down,
have
we
a
saw what
fight
happened
here.
yesterday.
It's Ang and Buka. So, oh, sorry, it's Jadkari and Moses. So these guys are in a fight here. Gets one down, but I don't think they get the finish. 3 kills on this team here, and guess what? High ground, holding edge with an LMG. So they will pick off every single person that tries and pushes them in this position. And they have a truck as well to try and make rotations. And I think that's exactly what Jad Curry and Moses are going to do. Try and get out of this, because maybe the edge is not the best way, but they are dangerously close, and they are going towards Alien Klops. This is the exact building, or the building next to it is where Alien Klops is actually waiting. So is this going to turn messy for Jad Curry and Moses? We'll wait and find out. There you go. Alien Klops has the aim ready. Gulag is closed. A lot at stake for both these teams here as they come to a halt and take some cover. But they have no clue that aliens watched this entire movement.
I mean, look at him.
And
He's controlled. That's trigger discipline right there. He is not ready for the fight. Just wants to play it safe. I mean, that just shows the adaptive game style that these teams have. Because from what we've seen yesterday and in the previous phase, is completely different. And there's a view of the new changes in the map. So if you guys are new, Warzone had a recent update where they kind of blew up the tunnels, and you have some subway systems that go around the map. And this is something new, fairly new, that we're seeing right now. And this is the first POV of it that we have in this tournament.
what
So
a
let's
place to be, right? Underneath the whole entire action. You can
I'm just
avoid.
if the zone comes in their favor and the last person is on top of them, it's also a matter of who has a good gas mask and revive. I mean, a self revive. I mean, but let's see if they want to contest outside. They see two trucks rolling out. So this does seem a little tricky to playing in this particular place.
You know what's more tricky? Look at Guidon's position right now.
Oof, that
Do
is
you
not a
want to
place. No,
be
no,
do you want to be
no.
in this situation is a real question. Both him and Resonant are actually flying down into the zone. They have no loot whatsoever. And this just looks really, really bad for Gaiden and Resonant. There you go. They spot the trucks. And I
But
think
the
they're
thing
gonna go for
is,
the loadout. I think that is the play here. Go for the loadout. Try and at least have a fighting chance. And oh, this is bad.
Because the thing
There's a
is,
team on the
people will
roof.
know. People will know that he is deploying in because the game tells you that there's a player deploying on top of you.
Okay, super late landing, gets an LNG in hand. This is enough for Gaidan to take a fight, but
Wait, Resident also got
uh,
back.
yeah, both of them basically came back from the gulag just as it closed. So
But they
I
have a drop. Wait, I think I know. Wait, I think it's Lady Redwood is on the other side, but I may be wrong. Wait, I think I may be wrong, but
no, I think you're right. It
wait,
is them.
it is them on the other side. Let's see if Gaiden
Yeah,
walks into
but
them at this point.
they've kind of moved away from this. So if they don't watch their back, they are gonna get picked off super easily here. But they've got compounds on both the sides. There you go. This is Lady Red Hood, who is super close. The loadout behind them is exactly where Guidance at,
Exactly.
and they picked it up. So now
If
it's gonna get
Gaiden comes to
tricky.
the push,
Oh, just as I say, it was
no,
tricky. Precision aspect and a drop coming in. Look at this.
who
It
got the
was
kill?
a backstab from.
Mobile. Okay, Mobile got the kill. Quite fast actually. So, but wait, that means Mobile is in the same place where Gaiden was, and that's gonna be the end of Lady Red Hood's team. But let's see what Gaiden is doing right now because he was in the same area. Now that a Mobile is in close proximity, let's see if these two meet out because it is a really 50-50 game right now at this point in this place because these guys
Yeah,
don't have the perfect loadout.
we should keep an eye out on other people as well on the map because there is still 26 left in here, and Alien Klops is actually shooting away at someone in the distance.
I mean, I just
There you go. There you go. Finally gets some action. Has someone down there, and he gets three
the kill
kills
as well.
in the 2
Did
minutes
you
that
see that
we've been gone.
the how I've been? Has it been like 5 minutes and we have not seen him? Within 5 minutes, we come back to see that this guy is contested for this position and has actually got 3 kills. This is what I mean. That this guy is on fire. I mean, he can be lethal when it's required, and he will be passive when it's required. That's what I love about Alien because
Yeah, in the
he
distance, I
knows
think
his game. He knows his game.
Is Baz still in the game? Because I think I just saw him take down someone. Yep, Baz is in the game here. There you go. He did take down a target, and he is right next to Aiden Klopp's building. He has no clue. He has no clue. He does spot out one. There you go. The head. Oh, this is bad. This is bad for Baz. I don't think he's gonna make it out of this one. He's trying to close the door. He's getting flashed. He's got the zone. Oh, he Semtex himself.
He doesn't have
And
to
he has
walk
to go
away.
now.
If he can
But
make
I
it out
don't
of the
think Alien's
space.
gonna let him go. No!
No.
Alien Klopp shuts him down. And let's move on to Alien. He is in the best case scenario here. I think we can see Alien's fight as well again. There you go. This was
Another kill
what
for
was
him?
happening.
Wait,
Yeah,
it
this
was the
was
same kill,
Dustby's
but
fight. Yep.
yep.
Oh my god, that was brutal. Like there was no chance he was gonna get away. So it was Dustbeast who ended up taking that kill. There you go. It was Alien actually.
I think it
And
was
now,
Dustbeast. They have a
now
truck.
look
Wait,
at
look,
this.
look at the amount of nades being thrown at that truck. The truck is taking heavy damage, and it's all down to the top two teams. 4 people alive. Alien trying to do as much damage as he can, but not able to connect. Dust going down, but has a self res on him. Can he come out alive? This is the last zone, and the zone is going to be shifting soon enough. Dust is back alive. It's on 2v3, 1v3 right. 1v3 right now. I mean 2 right now. Sorry. So can they get this kill? Wait, they
They know
do
where the
spot.
last person
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
Yeah,
they
this
spot
is.
him. But look at the nade storm that these guys are getting. Flash is going out. Are these guys wanting for an execute? Because they were going for it.
Oh
No wonder
no.
they were actually jumping up. And there you go. That is an execute coming, and the finishing off in style is Alien winning another victory for this day. And for the guys in chat, this is not the end for today. We have some more maps coming out, and we're at 21 likes right now. And the next map is going to be coming up in about 5 minutes approximately. So let's see if we can get to 50 likes, being the first threshold. I'll do another chat giveaway. We'll do another chat giveaway. And further on, we'll do some more depending on how many views and likes we have. So let's try to get to 50 likes in the live stream. So make sure you share the live stream to your friends, ask them to join in. They can also win some Steam Wallet codes. You guys can win yourself some Steam Wallet codes. and let's get cracking for map number 2. We will be right back. Welcome back, gentlemen, to map number 2. And this is going to be the decider for the finals day 2. Rambo Kamlesh here with me. I have SK. We're going to be casting the series with you. And this is day 2 of the NVIDIA GeForce Warzone Invitational finals, powered by NZXT and Colorful. So today we're going to be dropping
Apologies.
in.
Yeah, I was just gonna say apologies for the delay. A little bit of technical difficulty there, but Kamlesh seems to have solved it. And yeah, last map for day number 2. It is gonna get a whole lot interesting because of the fact that we saw how many people are alive. Did you notice that in the last circle, Kamlesh? There was about 32 people alive in the last second circle, and then in a matter of I think 90 seconds, we lost about 23 players. So it goes to say that yeah, a lot of people here are here to like actually go for the dub, and it's not just try and secure whatever points you can in the early. Everyone's here playing for the placement, playing for every single little point. So it is gonna get super interesting jumping into map 2. I want to see how these guys react. What kind of drops do they go to? Because I think over phase 1 and phase 2, teams have now kind of realized that where everyone drops, what are these locations, and what are the best fights they can take.
Yep. Speaking of best fights, you know what's the best for the chat? For you guys to win some goodies for yourselves. And we got some loaded Steam codes loaded for give you guys. So make sure that you tune in to the live streams at NVIDIA GeForce India. And the challenge was to get to 50 likes, which we're just short of about 11 likes. So let's see. Come on, guys, share the stream with your friends. That way now we're back to the live. Share it with your friends. Tell your friends to join back in. Get it to 50 likes. I will drop another question for the chat. And we have a lot more questions, a lot more goodies to give you guys, a lot more Steam codes for you guys to win and go on a shopping spree in Steam. Now, we're going to be jumping back into the map. Our teams, I think the teams now know where they are going to be standing, and it's going to be more of a tactical play rather than an aggressive play coming in or a passive. Because teams now have understood that it all boils down to the points. It all boils down to the placement points which they'll be getting along with the kill points that they will be getting. So, from what I understood, this in the last two maps, it has to be passive, but now that they know now, what are the number of kills that they need to take and what's the placement that they need to come to go comfortably into the day 3 of the finals tomorrow, they are going to be playing it real passive on this side. We see Gunblade's teammate Ransom going to be going in there searching on where to find the scavengers. And here's the interesting thing. I think some of these teams were actually spectating Alien's strategy, and they did get it
Look
right.
at this though.
So, are we getting a quick fight right now? Can this be a knock? Wait,
Oh, he got it!
He gets the knock! That is a guaranteed kill. That is a guaranteed kill. So that is gonna be. Alright, so I have second thoughts, SK. I have second thoughts. We're going to see an aggressive map.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't think the other person expected Ransom to react that quickly. It was more like a friendly hello, like I'm right next to you. But then Ransom is like, "I'm sorry, man. This is a tournament. I ain't here trying to be friendly or anything. One
But at
kill
the
is
same
1
time,
point. I'm gonna take it. Yeah."
Yeah, look, I mean, these guys are now going to be going for the scavengers because from the recons and scavengers, because I think they observed Alien's game last last round. So Alien did manage to secure and find out where the last zone was. So in that case, he still has he had a monumental ledge and found a compound, and he got the round. So I think the teams are going to be looking to do something similar, and there you go, an early contract coming in. So basically they are going to be jumping onto contracts, trying to get the intel from the contracts, trying to know where the zones are going to be pushing, but at the same time not risking their pushes as well. Questionable calls are going to be made. Teams are going to have to be safe at this point of time.
And yeah, I mean, talking about teams being safe, we might want to look at some more perspectives and see how this pans out for us. We have Ransom, obviously. We've seen him. Hector here. Let's see what Hector is up to. They've got a whole lot of loot. Anyone else that we can see is in a fight? Because I think a lot of people landed pretty early on, and I think we might have spotted our first fight. There is a sniper. He spotted someone in the bus, and there you go. Ghost and Darkpod are gonna go for this push because they have the loadout advantage, and misses the flash. And there you go. Surprise, surprise. Are they gonna go down? Nope. 2-1.
Easy push. Gonna take this kill. And that is gonna secure a point for them. Meanwhile, let's see if we got some more perspectives, because I know a lot more people are in early fights. Guy down here is trying to go through the buildings as fast as he can and grab whatever loot he can. He also has a recon in the distance, but no loadout as of such. Meanwhile, a scout coming in on the train. What is going on in Hound Gaming's POV? Is he waiting to see if someone's on the train, or it was just I think it was more of a precaution play there for Moses. So nobody on the train. Unfortunate for them. It would have been good, because we would have got quick 2 kills going into that fight. Some more POVs here. We got Alien Clubs, who are a winner of map number 2 in a very fast-paced looting session here. And everyone early game, I think, is gonna sit and do most of the looting. And Zuki Duki, this is one person we haven't seen in quite a long time, ever since phase 2. I don't think we've seen Zuki really step up and go for those high kill games that he used to do in the qualifiers, because Zuki was a force to be reckoned with. And unfortunately, I think he lost his teammate early on. So hopefully Zuki can do something else here. There's also another... Oh, there you go. Zuki spots one, finds one, and that's going to be easy picking. Downs him, finishes him completely. Gets a flashback. There is another person here, and Zuki making it look easy. 1v2. Doesn't bother him, and he's going to go in, pick up the loot, and out he goes. Suzuki Duki, as I was saying, a force to be reckoned with. Good on him for picking up that 1v2. It's unfortunate he lost his teammate, and I've lost my caster as well, so my co-caster as well. So this is gonna be hurting a lot of me going into this map. And we do have a backup caster, so Rats is in the mix here, who's gonna help me out. Thank you so much for joining us, Rats.
Hey, it's a pleasure to be here and look at all these teams play, because I've been watching both qualifiers, all of them with some amazing plays. I mean, there's a reason why they have qualified, to this part of the tournament, the finals, the winners getting themselves 2 RTX powered PCs. That is a lot at stake. And, we have a lot of good contenders, Gaiden, Alien Klops, got Team Mackle as well, who they didn't do much, in day 1 of the finals, but in day 2, hopefully we can see them shine, because if they have a pretty bad start to this day, right, like, and as Rambo mentioned it before, they're gonna have a pretty tough showing, a mountain to climb, if you ask me, for day 3.
Yeah, I think day 2 kind of sets it up, like you rightly said, where they have to try and get to that top half of the leaderboard at least, which kind of then gives them a fighting chance going into day 3. And we do have an update that's hitting in some time. I just hope it doesn't really go down instantly. If it does, then that would be another twist in the mix, because tomorrow we might have a different what do you say? It's the Halloween update, if I'm not mistaken. So
Yep.
a lot of stuff coming in to the game, and let's just hope that these guys can adapt, because again, like you said, it has to be a quick adapt from one of these guys in case they have to play anything else. And Bearded, that was just a free kill. He just picks it up. Oh, I'm sorry. There was not a free kill. Mackle actually went down there.
Yeah, and also, especially in a battle royale game like Warzone, for every time you get down, right, the timer exponentially decreases, right, faster and faster. So that's actually going to hurt them, since this is like in the first few zones. So later on, when the fights matter, and if Mackle does go down, I mean, he does have the self-revive kit on him right now, but later on, you never know how the map might progress. He might lose that self-revive kit, and it's probably going to hurt them, and he could get instantly downed and eliminated. So that is something that they'll have to look out for as well. In the meantime, let's take a look at anybody else who is available. I believe Moses is also in a truck right now, trying to see if they can scour some kind of opposition, because those kill points matter. And also, I think
I think Alien Clubs. Yeah, I think Alien Clubs is in a fight. There you go, Alien Clubs gets knocked down. Can Dustbeast do something about it? He's got one. Does he get the second? He's got the pistols. Dustbeast in a 1v1 gets into the truck. And is he gonna secure the kill? I don't think so. So it seems as though the other person retreated. Dustbeast is still fighting it off there. And Alien Clubs gonna try and secure... He's down, no. So Dustbeast still in a fight. No plates whatsoever on him. So this is going to be difficult for Dustbeast. 1v1 scenario is going to come in for the res here. Is it the viable play? Or is he going to get this res off? Yes, he is going to get this res off. And now it's going to be put into a 1v2 scenario for the opponent. Alien Clubs actually, that's when we saw the shotgun kind of in a disadvantage. Because it was not close range. It was a little... mid-range fight where he couldn't do much. He did hit about 3 clips on that shotgun, but 3 shots, but he couldn't really do anything about it. There you go, Spot coming in, 2v1. What do you think? You think they're gonna make the push?
They're probably gonna make the push because the guy that Alien Klops faced off against made a very dire mistake of not finishing him off, because he could have actually, just lodged in 3 to 4 bullets, finished him off, and he would have evened the playing field. And now Alien Klops, he spotted him, but the flank coming in! Oh! That was bad. That was bad, and it was by War C. Oof, that is very unfortunate for Alien Klops that they had the one target in sights, but that flank coming in, finishing him off. Oh man, that is just unfortunate. And also, speaking of which, we have hit 50 likes, and as Alien Klops, tries to conquer the Gulag here, as the Gulag King himself getting flashed, we are going to be dropping our next question. And unfortunate for Alien Klops there, but fortunately for you guys in the chat, here is your question of the day. Which NVIDIA technology helps streamers and content creators with the power of AI? Now, this is one of my personal favorites. My personal favorites. I think SK, you would agree on the same as well, right?
Yeah, I think a lot of us use it on a daily, and it's kind of helped us out in various other situations. So hopefully you guys kept that right in the chat, and one lucky winner will walk away with a Steam Wallet code. And as we say that, Dustbeast is going to walk away from the Gulag and back into the map he goes. Now is the tricky part, right? The momentum is completely shut off from a third party. What does Dustbeast do? And what loot spots are available for him to even do anything about it?
Right. I mean, the first thing he'll need is the money, because that's what he's lacking at right now. And speaking of which, I think a fire sale might start in just a bit for them. So that is something for Dustbeast to look forward to. Right, and because he can't do this alone. He will need Alien Klops in this, because later on the numbers are gonna matter in these clutch situations. Like, yes, we did see Archmedics, pull off that beautiful 1v2 against Team Jatgari early in phase 2, right? But when it's the finals, everything is at stake, and nobody's just gonna, everyone's gonna be looking out for the pronies. Right, everyone's gonna keep an eye out for them, especially Team Jatgari, because they faced it. I mean, they kind of faced it the hard way, right? They felt that, and they lost an entire map. Like, they were like 2 members left. They could have gone ahead and taken the win, but Archmedics with that that sneaky play manages to win it all. And looking at Team Jatgari, they've got a buy station to themselves. The fire sale has just begun, so they're going to be able to get the UAVs, the precision airstrikes, all that equipment that they need. They seem to have a bit of money by the looks of it. I think they have already expended on it. They still have $3,900, and now they're just going to go ahead, scout at Boneyard by the edge of the circle. And I think they might have spotted one person there with the help of that UAV.
Yep.
And they're going to go breaching it, guns blazing, takes the shots. He's going to get downed. And that is going to be another kill on the board for Team Jatgari.
Yeah, that was just unfortunate there. I think one solo member remaining, trying to hold or trying to buy time. I mean, there's still a lot of this map left, right? So we still have, and as I said, there is another fight going on. Was that Ransom getting taken down?
That was Ransom getting taken down by Dr. Zombie and squad. Remember, this is the same squad that flanked Alien Klops. I believe it was Vossi.
Oh, he's got Alien's gun. He's actually got Alien's gun in his hand. That is...
The
insult
shotgun.
to injury there. There you go. He's got the
Yep.
shotgun from Alien, and unfortunate for Ransom. And
Yep, it's unfortunate.
his
I mean,
teammate right there, yeah.
the only thing he can probably hope for at this point is probably a jailbreak, which would bring both the Gunblade and Ransom back into this fight. Speaking of which, let's
And
take
you
a
can never count that out, right? Because the fact that, it's been a lot of times where we were like, this is the end of the game, and then boom, 40 teams just come back into the fray, and it's just a whole lot of chaos. So, go ahead. What were you saying?
Yeah, so looking at Darkbot right now, he's got the bounty contract, it's a lot of money on the line too. Like, I've noticed a lot of these teams, right, they take that bounty contracts early on just to get that initial capital, that income that they need to get the UAVs, the loadouts, and even the revives, because there have been some games where I've spectated in Warzone, right, both like in public lobbies as well as private lobbies, where the money towards the end of the game, right, if you are lucky to find a buy station in a very close circle and you call for your friend, that's going to not only bring your friend back into this. If your friend is smart, if your teammate is smart enough, he can come back, get his loadouts. And speaking of which, Darkbot, he has spotted someone at the roofs there taking those shots. Will he be able to land that?
They're in the middle, actually. They got another team also sniping at them, so they're in the middle of two teams. Not the best place to be sniping openly from, but I think Darkbot here has a precision airstrike, and that's exactly the reason why he's taking this fight in the first place. He gets a knock, gets an immediate airstrike, and that's going to be a free kill, because of course the other teammate's not going to go for the res, and that's usually what the snipers do in this game, right? So it's almost like a instant secure kill, but he's been standing still for a long time, and you don't want an alien collapse happening to you. So
Exactly.
ideally you want to start moving. There you go. Armor tag, not enough. He needs to land the headshot and try and get himself that kill. Either roofs work for him, but I think they are gonna try and okay, does drop a UAV for his teammate. So back in the fray here. I mean, this is a good loadout to have. He's got an SMG, got a sniper, but they can't really take any mid-range as well because of the fact that an AR will shred you, or a long range for that matter.
Very true.
He has to count on that sniper, and getting an armor tag, I mean, it would have been huge for him to get a headshot and a kill secured there. That would have put a lot of pressure on that team in hospital, but this time around they are going to try and stay safe again, trying to play on high ground. Meanwhile, Gaidon is in a bit of a hide and seek here. In at the bank in the middle of the city. Resonant as usual, going in for the chase. There you go. Chase comes in. Gaidon with the follow-up actually falls down, so he misses an opportunity to get the snipe. Gonna miss again, and I don't think they're gonna pursue this target because the enemy is actually running away from them, which is towards the zone. And you don't want to be doing that, but these guys are relentless. They are gonna try and hunt that, because every team or every duo that they eliminate, there you go, turns around 360, gets a huge armor tag on that. So there is a team gatekeeping Gaidon and co, and it is not gonna look good for them if they're not able to get into the zone in time.
Right. Also, if you look at Gaidon's loadout, right, it's very similar to what Darkbot has. The SMG with the sniper, good for close quarter combat. But again, they have to be careful. Right now in downtown, they are split into two different building complexes right now. Both Gaidon and Resnet. They've got a team of snipers right behind them. Gaidon knows this. The information has already been fed to his teammate, and they have to be very careful here. I think they might have overcommitted a little bit too much, where they lost a bit of cover, and now they have to try and take the most advantage of this as much as they can. Just look at the good things. And a contract started immediately, a supplier on contract, not something you see quite often.
Quite often.
Teams,
I was
right?
just gonna say that, right? It's such a rare thing that you see a supply contract taken, but they have to race to the bus station. They got 1 minute 47. They do have a quad bike close by, which I think is a go-to. I mean, it's a good scenario for them, right? Jump to the quad bike and get in, but they're still playing the extreme end of the zone, and one shot, whether luck or whether skilled, will land these guys into a whole lot of trouble. And there you go, finally finds The one measy solo player that's been keeping them here. Is he gonna banner walk
Wait,
this?
you
Oh,
can
he-
actually do that? Okay, I did not know. And he gets the kill
Oh.
with the banner walk. That was absolutely amazing. But you know what else is amazing, chat? 60 likes and we'll drop the next code for the ones in chat. Telling you guys, it's not just the players who are going to be winning some stuff, so are the people in the chat. So next target 60 likes, just like how Gaiden got that kill. Can we hit that target? Chat, I'm counting on you. I'm looking at you guys. All right, but meanwhile, as Gaiden snaps that kill, let's see what's happening here on the other side. Looks like Bearded Panda, Team Mackle are currently on top of a roof here, and they might have spotted some enemies here on the in the other side. I mean, they did eliminate a squad earlier. As you can see, there are two bodies with a lot of loot there. Bearded giving the money to Mackle so he can buy all the UAVs required, while Mackle provides support. And they're at the edge of the circle too.
This is a very different loadout as well. He's got an AR and a sniper, which is, when he's got super close, of course it's gonna hurt him. But in that mid range, which ideally what these guys are gonna do is try and hold this. Oh my god! Did you see the amount of red dots on the map for these guys?
Straight ahead southwest of their position, and they are actually going for a Bearded Panda. He knows, but he's going to be taking a very slow approach. Just trying to see if he can spot anyone out here. He's got the sniper. He's taking a closer look to find the exact angle. It looks like Mackle will give this spot. Bearded will give the spot for Mackle, and they know where they are. Spots them.
There you go. Spots comes in.
Oh, boom! One knock, instant and a headshot. Bearded. Not gonna miss those free shots and free opportunities given to him. Now they've eliminated one. They do have another threat to deal with. That UAV call out was perfect because not only does it alert them, because they weren't even looking in this general direction, and now if you look at them, they have completely switched their attention. But at the same time, there are ghosted targets, and you can't spot them. So for all you know, there's a team right below them, and they have no clue.
Yeah, I mean, ghosted targets are some of the worst to face off if you're completely information based. Like if you completely dependent on information, right? If you want to know where the enemies are on the map, right? If a precision airstrike, is it coming towards Bearded? No, it's towards the building that they're currently looking at. So there is another squad fighting them potentially across, and look at the alertness in Bearded Panda, right? He's making sure he's checking each and every spot. Like he knows that there are enemies towards his right, but he's also taking a look at all of his angles because of that high ground position that they have. It looks like they have spotted someone. Mackle giving out that ping, trying to see if he can find an angle to snipe. He's also taking a look at the woods because all that fire can always alert the enemy, and if they get that shot on you and you get downed, we spoke about it earlier, the more knocks you get, the faster you get taken down, and that is not something they need moving as the circle closes in further.
And yeah, let's meanwhile, Alien Clubs. I think Alien Clubs was the one actually in that building that they were looking at the edge of the zone.
Yeah,
if you look at it, yep. Yeah, it was them.
It was
all along. The cluster strike that they ate. So it was Alien Clubs all along, trying to scout out. Oh, that was bad. Dustbeast
just
gonna take down one. But again, very reserved, very calm gameplay coming in from Alien Clubs here, and I think he is most probably baiting out the zipline, and he's expecting a team to push him.
Yeah, it looks like that.
I'm gonna jump down.
Yeah, just get all that ammo, because if you recall correctly, I think in last night's match, Alien Clubs did have absolutely less ammo.
No ammo.
Yeah, he was close
he had
to like
8 ammo on his LMG.
Yeah, but
there was a time when he was at 8 ammo.
Exactly, but Dust Beast was still around with the truck to clutch it out in that map one yesterday. And Alien Clubs, he spots one, gives the ping for Dust Beast, who's further ahead of him, and it looks like they might just go for the kill. And it looks like that player is gatekeeping as he is by the edge of the circle. As the zone is pushing in, Alien Clubs better get up there. He doesn't have a gas mask to his name. And
Dustbeast gets one though. Dustbeast does get one knock already. So what is Alien gonna do here? Is he gonna go in? So I think the target was looking at Alien, and Dustbeast, kind of sneakily went down there.
Yep.
And got that kill.
Ooh, another spot coming in. Alien. They are in probably the best case scenario here, but there's 24 players alive.
Yep, and the
And
circle's
there's a
getting
whole lot. Yeah, it is. I mean, we
getting
saw that
smaller.
last game as well, right? So, like I said, beauty of Warzone or any battle royale is no matter how much you like hold back or you play slow, at the end it's gonna force you to fight, and it's gonna force you to get in that uncomfortable situations that you have to then fight your way out of. So, let's see what Alien Clubs is gonna do here, and let's find some other POVs as well. Meanwhile,
All right, so we're getting word from our admins that apparently we have another drop coming in. And here is the question for everyone in chat: which NVIDIA technology helps reduce input lag and improves the performance of your gameplay? And I'll give the chat a hint. The answer is it's hidden in plain sight. It is hidden. I mean, hidden in plain sight. I mean, that's all I can say. But meanwhile, with this particular matchup, it looks like Moses' team got taken down, and they are scouting Gaiden. And wow, look at the loot that Gaiden's got. That's like an entire supply drop right there for him. Like ammunition, armor plates, gas masks, even a lot of claymores and whatnot that they can use. I think Team Gaiden, they're in a very good spot. But now, in order for them to get to the circle, they have to go ahead into the open. Now this is kind of a very risky kind of play here. Let's go ahead and switch to Gaiden's perspective here, as he is looting up all the bodies that he sees and slowly making his way into the circle here. I mean, we're going to see that loot drop. And Gaiden is one of the players also who is currently who's not in the top 8 after day 1, which is pretty surprising because he had such an explosive game during the qualifiers, but in the finals it's like, you expect to see a lot from him, but it's just not enough. And it's understandable because in the finals, given that how much is at stake here, they will have to play this safe, right? So it's like either they can play
oh my
YOLO.
god, do you see the massacre that's happened here? There's like 2 different teams that Resonant took down. Meanwhile, Gaiden is like you said, yeah, I mean, he is kind of playing very different. It's not the same Gaiden we saw in the qualifier.
Exactly, yeah.
The Gaiden in the qualifier was absolutely destroying people, and we saw the truck plays. We saw a lot of like different scenarios that he put himself in, but this time around he's playing way too safe. But he does swap out to a AK, and then he comes back, wastes a lot of the gas mask, and swaps out back into his SMG. So I'm guessing that was a ghost loadout that he picked up. There you go. Time to shine, Gaiden. This is definitely your time to shine. Gets an airstrike going, forcing a target out of that ditch there. And let's see if he gets it. Yep, he does get the knock. Gets the down, but there is a third party coming in, but he's gonna ignore the third party and go in for this kill. Flashbang straight in. Gets the finish, or no, he cannot get the finish. Resonant does go down. Gaiden has to get this self-res off. It's gonna get really close there. Flashbang goes out. Can he plate up is the question, or does he get pushed? So in the scenario, Gaiden has someone above him. He's got someone on his left, and he's just prone. There's nothing really he can do. He restocks, which means he is gonna get himself some extra stun grenades there. So the third party does finish him off, and it's gonna be a 1v2v2. I think that's what the
I think we've got
map does hold.
I think we got 4
Oh, is it
duos
4
alive, so I
solos?
think it's 1v2v2.
Oh yeah, 1v1. Correct.
Oh no,
correct,
1v1v1v2. Yeah, sorry. Oh, and Gaiden. Oh, he gets taken down immediately. Places at 4th. Let's take a look at other perspectives that we can find here. And it looks like might have to stick to Gaiden as he spectates onto another player shortly.
I think it's either I want to see.
Alright, so we've got a perspective. It looks like Gaiden, he's going to be spectating Alien Klops' team, Dust Beast.
Oh, Dust Beast.
Oh.
Yeah, looks like we had a
bit of a hiccup there, but we'll get back into us. Don't go anywhere, chat. We'll be right back in just a bit.
All right, there we go. We are back in the mix there. So it was, sorry about that hiccup, but we're not going to miss the last fight set. Aiden Klops gets knocked down. Is he going to get a self-res? Yes, he's going to go for the full self-res here because they are in a I think a 2 versus 3 solos like we were talking about.
Right.
Let's see if they can secure this win. 3 kills onto Alien Klops. Dustpiece is doing a lot of work there. Knocks out and finishes the target on the right. Alien Klops going in for that super long reload on the LMG, but possibly the best gun he can have in this zone because he can just gun down the remaining 3 people. Dustpiece does give a call out. They are playing super sneaky here. They know there's someone in that hut.
Yep, they do.
And I think it was... Yeah, I think it was Darkbot. The last time we saw Darkbot, he was in the middle there. So we do have a 2v, 1v1. So it's going to be super easy for Alien Klops to clutch this out. Let's see if they are able to do it. Is it going to be Dustpiece? Is it going to be Alien Klops is going to get the last kill? And, you know, to add to all this, the zone is in their favor. As you can see, the zone is actually right behind them, which means everyone has to start moving towards them. The first flash comes in, gets the spot. There's a lot of damage being dealt there, but no kills as of start. There you go, first down. And I think that was it.
Yep, that was it.
I think that was it because he just turned around and just turned around and looked at the camera, and I think Dustpiece finished the second person. So Alien Klops there. I mean, there's nothing you could do. I think it was a 2v2.
Yeah.
Both the enemies were in the hut and pretty much cornered themselves. And unfortunately for them, the zone kind of moved away as well. So Alien Klops there. I think he got both the maps for today.
Yep,
if I'm not mistaken, and that's gonna put him at the top. They were in third place going into day 2, but I think they're going to be comfortably in the lead going into this. Dustpiece, absolutely, you know, I'm not going to take anything away from Alien Klops, but Dustpiece is proving to be forced to be reckoned with, and he is absolutely carrying this team or this duo. So big ups to these guys, but a whole day of action left, Rats. What do you think is going to happen going into map number 5 and 6, day number 3, and that huge prize, which is playing for that 2 RTX PCs?
Well, so Team Alien Klops, right? Team Burgir, as that's the the name of the team. In phase 1, I believe they got a total of 2 Warzone victories. In the finals, they won map number 1 last night, and they won 2 maps on day 2. Right, they're currently standing on 3 Warzone victories here, back to back, right? And like we did talk about, like the panel, we did talk about how in day 1, majority of the teams from phase 1 and 2 were not playing as themselves. There was a different team altogether. But I think for Dustpiece here in day 2, especially, he went ham. And you can see that from the kills. He got a total of 9 kills in that second map, totaling it to 13 kills in that second game. Like, he's been going absolutely mad, and they are having a very consistent performance. Even if they don't get the Warzone victory, they always end up in the top 5 or the top 10 in most of the cases, right? And we've seen this in phase 1, and we're seeing this in the finals as well. They're doing such a beautiful job, and they are, I think it's safe to say that they're currently on top of the leaderboards with those 2 back-to-back Warzone victories.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, they're gonna be at a very huge lead going into the final day. So I'm super excited. I just hope everyone else is, and let's see what kind of A game they bring to the last day of this GeForce Warzone Invitation. We will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we get our other co-caster back. If not, Rats will be joining us. So good night, everybody, and thank you for all the support, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Oh, and also one more thing to add just before we leave. We have more supply drops coming in, so make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit the like, and of course share it with your friends to win some Steam wallet codes. Sorry to steal that outro from you, SK, but with that, we're going to call it to an end. Thank you so much, guys. This has been SK Please and Ratsy bringing you this cast for the GeForce Warzone Invitational. We'll see you guys tomorrow.